football, bro. And because you remember the Detroit game was the game we was originally supposed to go to and we didn't go, right? And I'm so glad, bro,
Good.
because yeah, I'm so glad, bro, because I seen us lose at home.
Cowboys drawing a cut.
Lose at home once. I seen us lose on the road once, and then home loss. Roma wasn't playing. That was our first game there. That was our first game. We all went together. I mean, we went as a group, and we got thought that game.
Yeah, man. That kind of I had to renege. Oh yeah, I ain't doing nothing. I'm just chilling, man. Plus, I look, and them tickets is staying the same. Like it's like what?
They ain't go down for us.
Nah, they ain't going down. Like nah, man.
Well, you know why? I think that has something to do with Atlanta being in first place. You know, and then
I'm talking about Philly. I'm talking about the Philly game. That's the game I was looking at, the Philly game. But I understand Atlanta, you know, they got that stadium they try and pay for, but at the same time, it's secondary market. So, you know, tickets is already sold. But yeah, man, y'all tuning in to Cowboys Raw and Uncut, man. We in here, man. Week 9 preview. We got Rick, we got OG, we got Terry, I'm Dre, and Steve-O. He'll be in here, man. This way, you'll see. But yeah, man, it's Halloween, man. Happy Thug got out, man. Happy Thug got out, man. Congratulations to you, brother. But yeah, man.
Do something with that second chance, baby boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. That's what I was talking to the wifey about, man. It's like, you know, I don't like putting all my stuff out there, but at 19, I was facing 10 years. And you know, at 19, and it was for something that I was totally innocent for. And I know a lot of people say, you know, yeah, everybody be innocent or whatever, but this was something I was truly innocent for. And just at 19, seeing, you know, just how everything was at the time and what I thought the streets was and how real I thought the streets was going to be because I was real, found out that it wasn't that. So facing 10 years and seeing your name versus, you know, seeing your name versus the state, it was just a state. But yeah, it just did something to me, man. And I ended up taking a plea, after plea. And I ended up doing that. And they ended up giving me probation and stuff, man. And that's when I just started walking, changing everything up, you know, from what I was doing when I was young and stuff. But and I ain't have a whole lot to lose at the time. And I was able to do that, walk probation down, walk all that stuff down, man, and switch it up to, you know, high school dropout, all that. I was all that. You know, I went on later to get my stuff later, but, you know, I had all that going on for me. So for him being in his 30s and facing that major time that he was facing, yeah, like you said, Slick, man, like, do something with that second chance. So I felt that.
You know what's wild though? Even in that sense, you know, it takes me back to the old Name It After Me. I don't know if y'all grew up listening to 3-6, right? So Juicy J had a song called Name It After Me. And at the end, he had a whole monologue, right? But something that always stuck with me growing up, because that shit came out in the early 2000s, maybe. Yeah, it was early 2000s, man. And he said probation and parole is a trap for niggas.
Mm-hmm.
That man got 20 years probation. 20 years.
I disagree. I disagree with that
too.
quote. Yeah, I disagree with the quote because I know what it takes. I know what it takes.
I walked. I had a nickel. I had 5, and I walked them 5.
Yeah.
It's
a mindset. It's a mindset.
That's it.
Bro, they hope, bro. It's a gamble. It's a gamble. They giving you that hope.
Nah, it's not.
them are the people who shouldn't take probation. If you're not ready for that, if you don't know what you're signing, then you're setting yourself up. But by the
Right.
time when you're going through trial and you're going through all that,
Yeah.
your mind should already be made. I ain't doing that no more. I'm changing
That's
this
right.
up. I'm
That's
switching
right.
this up.
That's right. That's right.
They can't. Yeah, I did it.
Yeah.
I worked at a gas station third shift
Yeah.
to not go back to the other side. So
Man,
nah, man, nah.
I worked at KFC. Went to
Yeah,
KFC. Went and lived in a whole different state. Moved from my environment. Walked to KFC. Had cars and everything on suspended.
yeah,
I had all that stuff going on.
yeah.
Did all that, man.
Walk,
You got to have that mindset to walk it down, man. If
walk
you
that nickel down. Walk that
if
down.
you let the culture, if you let the culture,
We all know that, bro.
drag you
We all
back
know
in,
the people
man.
who didn't know. We all know the guys who didn't. We got how
Yeah,
many of us
We,
because it's
for every
I'm
person
gonna
we
tell
one
you
do.
what my mother used to tell me. I'm gonna tell you what my mother told me, man. It's easy. It's easy to do. It's easy to do wrong. It's hard to do what's right. So
That's
For real.
all the ones that you know that you said that didn't, and it was the trap and all that. It's because it's hard. It's
hard, yeah.
Hard,
hard to do what's right. You know what I'm saying?
hard.
It's easy to, you know what I'm saying, get caught up and say, yeah, it's and it's sad, but nah, it's hard to do what's right, man.
I totally agree. I totally agree.
It's a process, and I'm proving. I'm an experience. I'm
Me
experienced.
too. Me
Yeah,
too.
I did it, man. I know what it
Me too.
takes.
But
Me
check,
too.
you look
Yeah.
at it this way. Think of it like this, bro. The same way they let OJ walk, what they come back and got him. When they want you, bro, you do one little thing, bro. You do one little thing, they waiting for you. You think they don't want that man, bro? They gave him 20 years. That's a long time. I don't know what's involved in that, but you got to think it might be pissing dirty. It might be going out of state
You
at the
gotta
wrong
stop.
time.
You gotta
Hey,
stop. You
Yeah,
gotta
you
if
stop.
that if they'd have gave me 20, I'd have walked that 20 down too. My 20 would have been up.
I promise you. I
you're right.
promise you. Ain't no dirty and all that. Ain't none of that
Yeah.
gonna send me back, man. Ain't gonna take my freedom away if I'm serious about it.
Lifestyle though, bro. You know that lifestyle. It's easy to violate, bro.
Yes, it's true. But
Bro, it's easy to violate, man.
as he just said, doing
I'm
wrong
telling you, bro.
it's easy.
Yeah,
To do right's
yeah.
hard. So
Right.
he got the grind. Hit the grit.
You gotta hit the grind.
20
Yeah,
years
you
is a
gotta
bad
hit the.
motherfucker,
Yeah.
though.
It
Man,
is.
Listen.
20 years is a
It
But
most definitely is.
over 120 years in
yeah,
jail.
that's a bad motherfucker too. Freedom, but you know that's why niggas take that plea. That's why they take that plea, is because their freedom smell good. Man, I'm gonna do right, and then all it takes is one bad situation, man. Because for each one of y'all, bro, there's five who can't do what y'all did.
50. For
Yeah.
Yeah,
each one, it's 50 who
Because it's
didn't.
hard. It's
It's
hard to do
hard.
what's right, man.
You know,
So so
everybody's mental game is not on the same level.
agree.
yeah.
Or situation. Hey, some people feel against a gamble. You might feel like, hey, man, it might be worth it. 20 years might be worth whatever I got right here in that moment. You never know, dog.
He can do it. He
Yeah,
can
I
do
believe.
it. Just gotta
But
have the
that's
mindset.
20 years, a bad
But
motherfucker,
yeah, man. Hey, it's Halloween, man. Happy Halloween to all the kids and stuff out there, and all the kids, the high school kids that still won't be kids, still going out and getting a little candy and all that old stuff. But hey, man, has something that maybe
I'm with that.
go ahead.
If you're a high
Go
school
ahead.
kid and you out getting candy, come to my house because I'd rather you come and get some candy than be out here doing some shit that you ain't got no business
Okay,
doing. So stay a kid as
okay.
long as you can, man. We support
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So, but one thing that's been on my mind, maybe y'all know and y'all can educate me, but I was just wondering, like, it's an option when it comes to trick or treating, or it's either or. So what's some good tricks, man? Because I don't know if it like what would be some good tricks that you could give the kids instead
I'm
of the
married now, so I
treats.
can't tell you what the good tricks are.
though.
Uh, so yeah, so we'll just leave it at that then. What's up, Steve O, man? What's up,
What up,
Steve
Steve-O?
O?
What up, fellas? What y'all into this good evening, man? How y'all doing?
Yeah, we was just talking about Thug, man, and you know, happy to see him. You know, happy to see him being able to go home today, man, and you know, it just kind of led to some life experience from Rick and I, man. So, yeah, we're gonna get into the Cowboys and Falcons.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen some, but I've been on my feet. I've been working nonstop, so I ain't catch the trap. That's what's up, though, man.
Yeah.
Y'all do right. Do right, do better, man. Stay focused, keep your circle a little tighter.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir.
That's
But
right.
shit, man, what's up? How y'all feel going into this game, man? Y'all want to listen to a little sound before we get into it, or y'all want to talk about how we feeling right now?
Let's hear the sounds first, because they might change the way I'm feeling. Let me hear.
No worries,
Yeah.
bro. Let's see where it's coming from. We gotta see where it's coming from.
Yeah, you know, and it's stemming from shout out to Michael. You know, he does this little podcast or whatever. So it was with him and Trayvon, man. And I just wanna, yeah, get y'all reaction, man, because it seemed like he's coming for the critics, and we might be considered that who he's talking to.
Good,
So yeah,
good.
so it looked like he's talking to us, so we'll get a chance to respond to what he's saying. So y'all check it out once I get it playing or whatever. Yeah.
Do everything but their job, boy. Shit.
You took the words right out of my mouth, cuz sir, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, bro, how many of these football players got podcasts that's actively
Right.
playing? You know what I mean? That's not champions. Because the Kelsey brothers, I get it. Like, you got it. You know, and both of them's champions. You can do what you want. Who else got? What other players got podcasts though? Because Margaret, you
It's
not
the
It's a
playing
way.
lot of. It's a
It's
lot
the new
of just.
wave, man.
Yeah,
current players.
I think
Huh?
so.
Mm.
The
I think
Yeah.
podcast,
he's just bigger because he's Dallas.
the podcast
Yeah.
isn't really the
Facts.
problem. It's some of
Yeah,
the
he
shit
with
he
Bleacher
says.
Report, I think.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hey,
Yeah. So so here it go, man. I ain't gonna even hold
You
it
know,
no long. Y'all let me know if y'all
obviously,
heard. Okay.
moving forward, we're 3-4. The 49ers were 3-4 heading into this week. What do we say to the critics who say that we're in a meltdown? Right now, I feel like this is the best. If you were telling me, we were down all these defensive players and a few offensive players, and we'll only be down, we would be leading at half and maybe lose a game by 6 to the San Francisco 49ers, and knowing that we're going to get those starters back, I say you're delusional, bro. If you, like I said, if you don't think me and D-Law, Bland, anybody like that can make a stop, make a play at any moment in that game, you're just outrageous. You're delusional. You're
Cut
going to
that.
scheme differently.
Yeah,
You're
we
going to
missing legitimately key pieces. Like
Please, if you don't
like
mind.
Stop it.
a
You know,
lot of
Stop
it is
that. All right, let's pause it.
because my thing is that he'll sit there and say we're leading at half and we lose by 6 points to the San Francisco 49ers. That's
Right.
the weakest that they've been in the last 3-4 times that we've seen them. The
Yeah.
weakest that they've been. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? We couldn't beat them when they were at the lowest point that we've seen them in the last 4 years. And to say that we're in the game, no, we were supposed to
but
be in the game. We were
that's the
supposed to
lowest
be.
we have been in the last 3 or 4 years too, though. It's the
Yeah.
lowest we'd have been. But
Yeah,
with that,
But
when we were
but
healthy, they were healthy. They still
go ahead.
stomped us. We ain't been
but
close.
but
Like,
but with that, you ain't made a play against San Fran. He's saying
right.
what? Don't think that he's in here and he'll make a play and this and that. He ain't made no play against San Fran. He be quiet when we play them, man. So to
Yeah.
come out and say you're gonna do this and you'll do that now,
That's right.
history is telling me that that's not the case.
Fact.
You don't make them points against them.
And before you got injured, you wasn't making no plays. So how we
And
gonna
before you,
just take your word? How we gonna just take your word for this game that you would have been able to make a play?
Well, I
yeah,
kind of disagree. I kind of disagree with y'all on this. He's not really saying him per se. He's saying he, R.D. Law, R. Bland. At any time, one of them could have made a play in a close game to to turn it to a victory. He's not saying they weren't down, we weren't down. He's just saying that there's 3 superstars on defense that could have made a play during that game and turned a 6-point lead, maybe into a win. That's all he's
So
saying. He's not saying that
I'm
he
saying
himself could have made a play, but he's just saying that one
I'm
of the
saying
3.
so if McCaffrey was there, he could have made a play to blew it open. If Debo was there, he
Well,
could have made a play to blow it open.
that's very
It's
true.
different. That's
That's
I ain't
very
with
true. But that's
I,
very true.
my point. I don't want to go with the ifs and wouldas and couldas. I'm
Right.
going with the history has shown when we play San Fran, he doesn't make big plays. He's quiet when we play them.
I get what
Yeah.
you're saying,
So I
but
can't
you
take
still
his
have
word
Right.
that what is a possibility of what could have happened with them guys when we done seen them guys on the field and they didn't do that.
Right.
Yeah, but you're saying they just never made a play at all this year.
I'm saying them guys has not
I
made a
mean,
play versus San Fran. I'm saying
yeah.
Well,
them guys. I'm saying
And I'm
this
saying
year.
they really wasn't doing nothing this year
I'm
before he
saying
got
this year
hurt.
they was not making big. I seen Parsons come out against Cleveland. I
Yeah.
don't remember no other. I don't remember nothing else since that.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but he's not speaking on San Fran. He's not speaking on what they would have. He's just speaking on if you got one of those 3 during that game. Yes, we understand that they're down. There's no McCaffrey. We understand that they have Debo's not 100%. Jennings is out. We understand that. But what he's saying at that particular time, if you added those 3 to what was out there versus what San Francisco had that night, that's all he's talking about.
Man,
That night.
if ifs and buts was candy and nuts, man, ain't nobody trying to hear all that, though. Like, my thing is that
Right.
you
Right.
sit there and look at that, bro. So the problem wasn't the defense in that game. The problem was our offense.
I don't think he's saying that. I think he's saying the game was close enough that one of them could have probably made a play. I could have to turn it the other way. I think that's all he's saying.
The game was close enough without them.
And I think that's why he's saying if you had them 3, then it could be a different outcome. I think that's
Why is he
what
saying that though?
If
Why
you
is he
add
saying
them
that?
3, you have to give a healthy
we're
Jordan
on the
Mason.
podcast. We got to talk about something, I guess.
So look, we ain't gonna.
He said the critics are delusional if they didn't think that if them 3 wasn't on
Man,
the
he's
field, it
soft.
wouldn't have made a difference.
Them boys
At that particular time, at that particular time, with what San Francisco had on the field, yes, it would have.
Why?
Man, he
If
ain't
they
gonna
were
get no
100,
try.
if they were
I don't want to hear
100%,
that shit.
if they were 100%, we were 100%. We already knew. I think most of us picked San Fran pre-game anyway, pre-season. We was making these picks, so we
Man, he
already
ain't
know
gonna do
that.
nothing. He just mad he went out of Jersey swap. I don't hear that shit.
What was you saying, Terry? Go ahead, finish, make your point, man.
Think about it, bro. So if you bring R3 back, you bring any 3 people back for Kansas City. I mean, from San Francisco, and let's just say McCaffrey, because they were down to their 3rd string running back. They were down to their 4th string receiver. Greenlaw still ain't played. You know what I mean? Like, they still are missing. Debo wasn't healthy. No Jawan Jennings. You get what I'm saying? Like, they were hurt too. So to say if we were healthy, that means you have to make them healthy too. Stop saying if you were healthy in that game because you're not. You're not.
Right.
So the
He
game
ain't
was
even healthy for this game coming
healthy
up.
for this one. And the thing is, the game
So
was
he's
close
out
enough
for this week too.
Yeah.
he's out for this week too. They said
Is
ain't no
Glenn coming back?
Nope.
Nope.
Sick of these.
Yeah, no, and the thing is, bro, it's like you look at that those couple plays to say that you would have made plays. Like, would Brock Purdy not have rushed for 80 yards on us? Is that what you're telling me if you was in the game? Because even with
Still
all of
would
that
have
happening,
rushed.
he still would have rushed. Even with that happening, we still had a chance to win the game because our offense had the ball with a chance to score. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't, you're not going to blame it on the defense in that. Yeah, the defense could have made plays earlier in the game, but we still had it in our hands.
The defense did enough, man. The defense did enough, man.
They could. It was your offense who's only missing. How many starters we missing on offense?
It's Brandon Cooks. Shit, who else is missing? I mean, Rico.
Okay, Rico. But again, you've seen we've seen the plays that Zeke was able to make when they gave him the ball in that situation, and Cook had a good run or two, we still could have been serviceable on the ground. Our offense was still healthy. So you telling me a running back, we gained 50, what we got, 50 something yards of rushing. We averaged like 75. I think it's like somewhere between 75 and 80. And it really is not that much of a difference. You know what I'm saying? If Rico's healthy, Brandon Cooks might have made a difference and helped Dak out. But at the same time, our offense was, so to speak, healthy.
Right.
And we still blew it. The problem wasn't the defense, man.
Nah, man, your offense ain't healthy, and you missing your starting running back and your second starting receiver. You can't say we healthy. I ain't talking about them. They got to put their own jumper cables on. I'm saying we can't say that we would. Our offense is hurt. Without Rico, it's hurt.
With Rico, we still, okay. Again, we average 75 yards a game. Think about that, bro. We average 75.
Well, how many yards? We was under 4 yards pop that Rico brings. We was under that 4 yards. We was under that 4 yards a pop, man. Yeah, so you wanna see if he said something else on here, man? Y'all want me to? Yeah. Cause I don't know. I'm trying to see here.
Messed up right now because just what we're working with. Like, we're trying to make the best of it. You know, like it's just messed up right now. We just gotta thug it out. And I feel like we doing a good job of trying to figure it out. And it's not like we playing scrubs. It's not like our schedule is easy. Like we playing some tough teams.
Playoff
really tough teams.
And people don't realize also.
Week.
Like Kittle don't usually go out for routes when I'm playing. He's chipping, he's standing. Like people forget presence of players change game plans, change everything about what a team could potentially do. You know what I'm saying? So a couple third and fives might be
face
different
on
calls.
the audio, like man. He's making faces
like chess.
Exactly,
man. Is he?
So
didn't Kittle score 3 touchdowns
against
Dallas?
Again,
didn't he though? When I heard that, I'm like, what? When I heard this, man, I said, I gotta play this, man. I gotta play this, man. Like he talking about delusional.
Yeah, that's delusional. Like, I was with you at first, bro, but you just didn't see the game where he toasted us and played Superman.
Exactly, dog.
But we're playing. We're not playing on scrubs. We're playing playoff contending teams. Okay. So that just tells you if you make it to the playoff, they're gonna spank you again. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't mention that we're playing tough teams because you're not winning against these tough teams. So that means these tough teams are coming there and whooping your ass. You can't sit there and say it like
you're not really playing tough teams when you lose to a depleted San Francisco. You lose to you get 45, 44 hung on you to a team who's only got 3 wins in New Orleans State. I mean, what great teams are you playing, man?
Detroit.
Baltimore.
Yeah, Baltimore. Yeah. And San Fran is, for what it's worth, they are 500.
Not what they are now. Everybody's taking the president and beating them like a drum, but us. You think them other teams who was beating them up when they was depleted, talking about they depleted? No, they're going to take the president and beating them up.
I agree.
It's the same way teams doing us, beating us up while we depleted and taking pride in it.
Exactly. And taking pride. Step down the arena.
Man,
they know we coming. They know the bad news birds are coming. Get you a victory.
Well, the only thing with us, it don't look like we like a playoff contending team.
Absolutely not.
So let me ask y'all then, and I guess we still on that. It was kind of bringing back the San Fran stuff. So moving forward to the Falcons, they say that history. I seen something somewhere where it was like you got to over the history of the Cowboys when they're 4-4 after week 8 or whatever. They go 4-4, they have a over 30% chance of making the playoffs. Versus if you go 3-5, you got less than a 10% chance of making it. This game it's important, but over these next 5 to try to finish. Let's just say over these next 5, we need to finish 500, 6-6, because the back half of the schedule looks like it's going to be a little bit more easier than what we got with the first 5. Can y'all see us going 3-2 over these next 5?
No. I don't think they see it.
So, anybody else? Nobody else?
You said 3-2. 3-2 for what? Why?
No.
Why?
Well,
And where? Where's the 3 coming from?
Well, if you were to somehow pull out Atlanta, because their defense is not a great defense. I mean, they got some safeties back there. They don't really have no pass rush or anything. So it looks like this is an opportunity to make, because they play a lot of zone. They may play some man, but it looks like it may be an opportunity for us to get the run game going. Maybe Dak has a good game with Tolbert and Fergie and CD. It seemed like it could be a shootout type of game. And so say you do pull out the Atlanta. We got New York. So that'll be 2. And then possibly with Houston, that's kind of down, with their injuries. Maybe that could be 3, hypothetically. But and then you just lose to Washington and Philly.
Man, I'm with it. I'll say yeah. Because you know what I'm on. Atlanta, you ain't shit. Prove to me. I mean, I talk that shit, I'm going to stay with it.
Talking
Atlanta, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. Prove it to me. Even like Sunday morning, you coming up to.
Yeah.
We knock you off. We don't care about you got a nice rookie, but we're going to knock you off. We're going to take 3 of them. We're going to get 3 of them. Easy like Sunday morning, and Atlanta's up, and the Giants. Yeah. We good.
What makes you think that?
The same reason I thought about Detroit. You got to prove to me. And they still Atlanta. It's still Atlanta. Show me Atlanta. Well, it's Atlanta. Atlanta's not Detroit. Atlanta's not Detroit, and neither is Washington. So they're going to have to prove it to me.
Bro, they put hands and feet on us, bro. What makes you think like you asked for it and they put hands and feet on us? Rough us up real good. So you want to say somebody else to prove? Anytime you say that, dog, they gonna prove it, dog. Like, hey, man, the only one who didn't let us down was the Steelers.
Dude, it's Kirk Cousins.
Yeah,
it's his twin.
He's a standing quarterback. He ain't gonna be running for real.
He can beat his twin.
Who's gonna pressure him? Who's gonna give the pressure?
Demo.
Hey,
I say Demo.
I say send Demo.
I say send Demo from every angle you can send him. Send him, dog. For real. That's just me, man.
Hey, in the meantime, if Demo's there, who's in front of Cal Pitts?
Who's checking Bijan?
It's gonna be a shootout.
That's all we need to worry about. Just worry about
be a shootout.
You ain't got to worry about Pitts. He's self-check. He had a couple of games this year. Now we worried about Pitts.
Yeah,
he just had 2 touchdowns last game.
He sure did, and then Kittle tore our ass up over in the middle.
This is true, but Pitts been underachieving as a tight end.
And we don't have no damn safeties. You forgot our safeties can't cover.
He ain't played against number 6.
Now we gas safety. We ain't gonna play the ones that can cover though.
Like I told you, like I said, Atlanta and Washington ain't no Detroit. And Pitts ain't no Kittle. Period.
But the only thing y'all worry about is where is our pass rush gonna come from? You can't give your boy all that time, bro. He's gonna pick us apart.
Cousins, you give him time, he's gonna kill us.
We gonna send blitz.
Like
we did in this last game, man. Do the same thing. I mean, what y'all
That's
want,
what they can do.
And send who got our sack last week? Demo.
Yeah, he got one. Overshawn got one.
Man, send him like a port. Yeah, send him up. Line him up everywhere, man. Line him up everywhere. I don't care. I'll send Demo, man.
Y'all see Slick Face. Boy, he's over here listening to me. And he just, man, he cringing at
Hey, man.
Explain the face for the people that listen on the audio, OG. Explain his face.
I'm talking, man. He's just, he's turning his head like, man, don't keep talking.
It ain't just that. Y'all want to? We want to send Demo on every play like they ain't got Drake London and Mooney out there 1-on-1. They got Bijan that's out there. They got Pitts wing up better pressure, and then Kirk Cousins is smart. He gonna get rid of that ball, man.
Okay,
we ain't got.
And then check one. I'm just saying who we got to send. Y'all said who do we send? I'm telling you who we can send.
You got Brown, and you got
who?
You got Diggs, and
Diggs haven't practiced last 2 games. Last 2 days.
Nah, you gotta send Donovan Wilson. Shit, he's a box safety. That's what you seeing. That's what he do. He don't do nothing but that.
Send him to the bench.
Our two top DBs right now. Isn't that enough to cover London and Mooney?
Who's the 2 top DBs? Lewis
and Diggs. I mean, is that not enough to cover Mooney?
Diggs on the injury report.
And Lewis is in the middle, in the slot.
He's gonna play, but is that not enough to cover these cats?
I mean, you say he played, but he didn't practice for the last 2 days.
If we lock down London, Mooney can beat us. Is that what y'all saying?
Yeah, we have trouble with speed, but check, John.
Hell yeah.
Look, so what made our corners?
Yeah, we got bad eye discipline. We're looking at backfield and leaving it wide open in the middle of the field.
I mean, and maybe so, but if we letting Mooney torch us, man, that's bad, man. I'm just saying.
Shit, he had 86 yards on the touchdown last week too.
He had 2 touchdown games where he was
respect on this name, man. He's all right.
Yeah, but
he's looking down on people that got better at different systems, man.
He's doing better than what our receiving core is doing.
He's doing better because he's got a decent quarterback to throw him the ball. But let's be honest, man. He shouldn't be operating on a dig type of place. He shouldn't be able to. The talent level is totally different.
He's not going to be on Diggs. Diggs will be on London. And then what?
So we think Diggs. Hey, Steve, have you heard something about Diggs? Because I'm on this looking at this injury report saying he did not practice.
Yeah, you on it.
What happened?
Okay. You on it. He's they ain't
then
saying.
That calf. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, the calf. That's what it is. Calf
but you know what the calf what that is though. What it can be though.
Is that from that same ACL injury? Is it on that same leg?
He said it wasn't, but
yeah. Every time they get on that calf, they get to that Achilles bullshit.
Thank you, Steve-O. That Achilles, that's what scares me, dog. Cause he's putting his weight all on the other side. Know what I'm saying? He's putting his weight all on the other side because of the ACL on the side where on the ACL he's putting his weight all on that other side. That calf always, when that pop up, it can be Achilles.
Hey, look, I wasn't no super athletic dude, but I've torn my ACL, and I can tell you the recovery. I can imagine what he had to do to rehab. But during my rehab and getting my knee right, dog, my left knee went to shit. So to say that you have somebody who's putting weight on another leg while recovering from another one, it's scary, bro. ACL injuries are scary as hell, dog. Because
especially a world class athlete.
Yeah, bro. DB with me, my doctor told me I was good, but mentally, bro. So coming back from that ACL mentally, it makes you not want to.
Bingo. That's what I was going to say.
It's it, bro. It's in your head, bro. Because like I could wear a knee brace and hoop and be good, but I'm still scared to plant. You know what I mean? I switch directions real fast. When I come down off a rebound, I'm landing on my left leg instead of my right leg. So instead of landing at 2 feet, I'm landing on 1 foot. You know what I mean? On 1 foot, and I'm turning. I'm doing everything differently because mentally. It's just you're not confident in it, dog, because once that goes, like, I understand why grown men cry.
Yeah, but you got cats like,
but Trayvon,
you got cats
go
like
ahead.
Brooks. You got cats like Brooks. You got cats like Chubb. These guys are coming back from the same injuries, man, in the same year, man. Man. And if the running back can plant and cut on it like that, man, it's I'm just saying.
But a running back is kind of different from what Trayvon's doing though. Like a running back's planting and moving. Like he ain't got time to be thinking about planting.
Well, that's all I'm saying. It's mostly mental. I mean, if to me,
Yeah, he ain't got time because he's getting the ball and going. It's different when you playing DB, but it looked like Kalen Carson. He had 2 full practices, but he had 2 full practices last week. So that's a whole wait and see to see if he's gonna play. So I don't know, man. With Trayvon, that's calf. That kind of when that popped up and he hasn't been practicing, that kind of scared me a little bit. I got some concerns with that. Who just popped out, Terry? But yeah.
Yeah, they trying to sit out, man. They ain't trying to play for McCarthy, man.
That's what I was thinking, Steve. These guys don't want to play.
Ain't no back.
I don't want to play, bro.
Ain't no injuries because it's pop up all of a sudden. He's on podcast. This man ain't hurt, man.
And it kind of from what Trayvon was saying, man. It kind of feel like, man, they don't really believe in Zim.
I don't think so. Shit, I don't believe in him either.
Yeah. But that's the thing, though.
I don't know
man.
if they believe in themselves, man.
You think that's what it is?
Real talk, man. They don't play like nothing, bro. They go out there and just fold straight up, bro. Like I'm gonna be real, man. I like a lot of these dudes, bro, but anybody can go. I don't care. Like it don't even like it's because it's like this, dog. Like you got a quarterback, he goes up there. Yeah, we got bad coaching and all of that and all of this, but he is a quarterback and a professional one at that. He gets up there to this line of scrimmage and does nothing about it, bro.
Nothing.
He just going out there just throwing it anywhere, bro. He's just getting frustrated too, and it's like, man, none of these dudes won't play for real, man. Ain't no heart on that field, man. A bunch of money, that's it.
And that's what I was going to say about Zim. One of those old school coaches. I think they're used to having, grown men out there who motivate themselves and want to get better. When you got players like that who want to be taught and want to learn, coaches like Zim are masterful because they're very intelligent. They can teach a lot of guys something. And a lot of those cats like that and those coaches like that, they don't want to deal with some of these young mentalities, man. Like we were speaking about.
And what happened to that clip that was floating around? That's another thing, man, with internet and social media, man. It plants stuff and programs stuff into your head that you think it's gonna be how the clip is showing that it was with other squads when it came to Zim, on the sidelines or yelling at players and cussing them out. I ain't seen none of that. Seen none of that, man.
No, none of that.
We'll take that and run with it. A clip that went viral throughout Cowboy Twitter and think that's what it's gonna be. And I ain't seen that at all. He looked like a scared old man on this sideline.
When you playing, when you coaching these.
He looked like me when I'm reading at night with my glasses on, man.
Yeah, man.
Real talk.
I guess he feel like everybody out there, taking money for nothing. He do the same thing.
That's funny.
Yeah, they start at the top.
Hey man, since y'all giving out all this money for free, man, can y'all get the crew some of that bread?
Can we get some of that for real?
Yeah, can we get some of that billions that's trickling down?
Man,
they got more heart than them players and shit. Hell,
don't we? For real, man. We'll get out and coach. Steve will be coaching the line up.
Yeah, you can put me behind the man in the eye back. I mean, I might not get the 3 yards like Dre said he could, but the rest of these niggas ain't
I
averaging
said
but 1
one.
point. The rest of these niggas ain't averaging but 1.5 a pop. So I got more heart than these couple of these cats, you know.
Yeah, they'll see you out there and just be like, bless your heart, man. They'll be like, man, bless his heart, man. Negative 5 yards and shit.
Hey man, but on a 3rd and 1, boy, you give me the ball, boy, and I'm gonna go kamikaze for you. You ain't got nobody else out there doing that.
And it's gonna be 4th and 1.
4th and 3.
Hey,
it's gonna be an injury timeout on the field. Everybody gonna be taking knees.
I'm gonna hold the ball. I'm gonna hold the ball though. I ain't gonna cough it up there.
Yeah. So.
Hit that on that longest yard. He'll go out there in one play. Hit that Burt Reynolds, man. Give him the ball. He gonna jump. He gonna put it all on the line, ain't you, John?
Man, I'm gonna put it all on the line. Go kamikaze, boy, right over the top.
So if is there anything else y'all got, man, that y'all want to touch on as far as the game goes?
Shout out to Trayvon for apologizing to make him. I ain't gonna say apologizing, but making amends with that reporter.
Yeah,
them copping deuces with each other. You know what I'm saying? That was cool.
When you watch the play, he was loafing a little bit. He was loafing.
He was.
When you watch the play that was in question, he was loafing. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And he talking about I played my heart. You know, I seen a quote where he said, "I played my hardest game against San Francisco."
Yeah, that's what he said. And I think he did because we kind of made a point where he was getting
he balled out
and all that. But that one play is what the reporter was speaking of. So
when you playing dirt, you get mud. And that's what happens, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just happens, bro. Like, they're gonna pick out your bad because the team looks bad.
Yeah.
I mean, just even running to your locker and getting on your phone is crazy. You just got your ass whipped again by same dudes, bro.
Man,
like, what are you worried about
point.
that shit for, bro?
Solid point.
These people are talking
about. What are y'all not talking about? See, that's what I'm saying, man.
You get millions. Quit running. Stay in front of the camera. Be accountable. You know, speak professional like a man and call it like it is. You still getting your check, whether y'all win or whether y'all lose.
That's right.
Why are they so soft nowadays? Who cares what the report says?
Just what it said. And we're speaking mentally, so.
Yeah, they so.
You saying something? I saw your mouth moving. I ain't hear it.
And McCarthy does that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna get jazzy with the reporters and they say something or something, man. And you got Jerry and them doing it. You know, it all comes from the top, man.
Yeah,
they all in there together, man. He'll say just throwing temper
tantrums. That's because we putting that pressure on them. We ain't just accepting anything from them. They starting to feel it.
You know what's bad? You agree on this
pressure we've been, you know. This is different type of pressure they're getting. This is different type of pressure we're getting. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like,
I agree.
Same type of pressure that we normally get. You get the pressure of being a Dallas Cowboys and winning. But generally speaking, we haven't looked this bad in years. Like, this team looks bad. So they talking about us overreacting or hitting the panic button. No, this team looks bad. You know, you're getting thumped. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're hitting the panic button. we've had bad seasons. You know what I mean? So we didn't look this bad when Cooper Rush was in the game. When Dak went down, you know, when Dak went down, we didn't look bad. We wasn't worried playing with Cooper Rush.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And he went punch with the Eagles. He just couldn't win that game. You know, the Eagles was undefeated then at that point. You know what I'm saying? So this team looks bad. We didn't worry then. We're worrying now because you're getting these questions because y'all look bad, man.
We always had a strong side. We always we always had a strong side. Defense was good. Offense might have been struggling. Offense good. Defense struggling. Are they both mid? Are they both? But right now, they both horrible. We horrible on both sides of the ball. There's nothing to hang your hat on. There's nothing to look forward to.
And that was with our players in there.
That was with the players. That was ended in the playoffs. That's been since the playoffs lost to Green Bay.
Yeah. We used to look decent. We used to look good in the regular season and just know what to expect in the playoffs. Now we're looking horrible in the regular season.
Well, I contribute that to the teams we're playing too, because a lot of last year we were saying, but we're playing bums. We're playing bums. See what I'm saying? We had a nice schedule last year to where we could kind of win a lot of these games at homes against some teams that we were more superior than, as opposed to this schedule we have now.
Yeah, but the offense is totally different. Per game,
yeah, I agree.
That's just totally not what.
So why is that? Why would in a second year of McCarthy's offense be excelling more than it was the previous year? What made it go back? What made it revert back?
You lost a lot of you lost some players. You lost your offensive line is different. You got these new guys up there, and you don't run the ball. The play calling is different.
So when we say the offensive line is most of the reason, then don't that contribute in not trusting to run the ball with that line?
I think it's confidence, dog. Confidence is shook, bro.
I think like Steve said, they better run blockers than pass blockers right now.
Not even that, dog. Even with that,
so we should run it.
We should. To me.
But you gotta think about it, dog. Ever since I lost to Green Bay, right? We haven't looked the same, bro. When a fighter, imagine how we all watched the Earl Spence fight. After that first knockdown, he was not the same. He was not. We knew he was different coming in, but he was not the same after he went down once, bro. When they see
I'm just saying, your most impressive win of the year is against Pittsburgh. And you let Rico Dowdle run. You changed the way you block, and you let them go out and you fired off for multiple downs. You fed them the ball, even if it didn't work. You came back, lined up, and ran it down. You ran straight at Watt. You didn't run away. You ran it. You ran it through.
And that was with some lineman replacements.
With some and you haven't did that since. That was your most impressive. You come back through the next game. And you give the ball to Zeke everywhere because he complained. You give him the ball. Then all of a sudden he's hurting. That's the play calling. Get back to your most impressive win.
That's what I was getting ready to ask.
Yes.
Have they been going away from that game? We got out of that run zone block and start going mano and mano and start overpowering.
Old Cowboys football.
Did we? I know we went back to that zone blocking, but have we not been mano and mano since that game?
I don't know. I ain't been watching.
Bro, we ain't did nothing but pass block.
I was like, we ain't ran enough to even know that it's passing. It's just passing.
And the whole team can't block.
We ain't did nothing, man. We ain't did no running, man. We don't know. We ain't got no run game. We just got running backs who just hold a spot.
Yeah,
facts.
To block.
Go back to your film and look at your most impressive win and see what you did and get back to that. That's what we need to do.
McCarthy kind of talked about. He kind of talked about it a little bit, because somebody asked him about Dak Prescott and what could you do to help him and stuff like that. And of course, he had a bunch of word salad for, we need to run the football more, but. I gotta see it.
But Jerry will tell you he don't want your quarterback running
it. Yeah,
I told y'all that. I said it on one of the
you did.
One of our shows.
It's
a bit. He signed that contract. Jerry did not want that contract running that ball, man. At $60 million, he did not want to see him running.
Man, he's soft as hell for listening to Jerry. He gonna tell her, "No, I don't listen to Jerry at all." When he gets on here and talk, man, it's soft ass go out there and start listening. Man, I'm sick of these guys, dude.
Yeah. Unfortunate for us, man.
That investment.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, anybody can go. I ain't tripping, bro. I'm gonna keep it real.
Shit, blow the whole thing up. I was giving y'all the option of trade Michael Parsons. You said you don't want to trade no generational talent.
That ain't gonna be.
Yeah, but I ain't got Hink. That's the thing. Talent is it. And it's just beyond talent.
That's right.
It's not gonna make a difference, man.
Talent can just be that.
You gotta chop the head off the snake, man.
Yeah,
I
talent. I
would
mean,
still
hell,
keep CD though.
yeah.
Everybody can go, but I still kind of keep CD, man, and try to grab a quarterback, man, so that he can at least have somebody to throw it to.
We can be
Man,
mad at that dude.
yeah, man signed a $60 million contract. We ain't gonna get a quarterback.
It does Dak have, I mean, look there had okay, I got a question. So when Romo signed for that 108, it was like 108, 110. And we still went and got Dak. How soon was that from when he had signed or whatever? When he signed, was that like the same year or the year before that? Does anybody remember that? Because we got Dak. We got Dak with Tony Romo signed.
But that's a 4th rounder. You want to wait till the 4th round to get another one?
Yeah, shit. I wanted to get to one a couple years ago, like maybe a second round or something.
But that 4th rounder kind of was because he was there, like, and it was in the 4th round. We didn't foresee.
That's what I'm saying. Same thing.
Jerry didn't foresee him having to be thrown into the starting lineup so soon.
Hey,
maybe he'd be able to project.
So why did we get Trey Lance? Why did we get Trey Lance then?
Because he was cheap, and Jerry Jones, that's what he saw, a cheap quarterback, and because he was a 1st round draft, he's cheap, and Jerry think he knows something don't nobody else know. That's all that was.
And he got fleeced out of that 4th round pick, and he could have he gave away too much of him.
Didn't he?
Yeah.
And he doing it, trying to show he still got power around there. Ain't nothing but more ego Jerry shit, man. His old ass.
Yeah, he said, I got a top 7 pick for magic beans and sparkles. And he thinks, like they didn't know anything that we didn't know. Like we know. Like he thinks he knows something more than the people who drafted it anywhere else. And he was cheap. So he figured it was a threat to Dak. It was a threat, I guess, to try to make Dak, feel some kind of way, step his game up. I don't know. I mean, you got
I'm just saying, if he went and got Dak, if they went and got Dak with Tony Romo, Tony Romo was his boy, and they went and got Dak. Why couldn't we do that now with him under the?
Because we just better said on the other show that we don't want no 4th and 5th round quarterback.
I want
we saying that when's the last time we got a 1st round? We want a 1st round quarterback. This and that. They're not gonna spend the 1st round on a quarterback, and they just signed dude. Now, can we go out and get another 3rd, 4th, 5th round quarterback? Yeah. Are they legitimately good? Yeah.
So what if you get if you in the top five picks and have a chance at Shador, you want to go after him?
No, not unless you grade trade that.
I don't.
Does he got that trading clause in his contract still?
My whole point is we're a bad team. We're bad on offense. We're bad on defense. We need safety help. We need more line help. I mean, defensive line help. You can get another linebacker. We need a running back.
I definitely wouldn't get no safety in the 1st round, though.
I'm just saying you need help. So
you're right.
You can't really replace something that you already got with that 60 mil and expect us to be all right. If we get Shador, we still gonna be struggling next year.
But we're talking about like what Steve said. What I'm touching on his point of everybody can go and like if you were to blow it up, that's all I was saying.
Okay, I'm with that.
But as far as everything being what it is, I understand exactly what you're saying. I'm with you 100% on that.
It would be good if there was a possibility, but because we know this man just got paid, we know that's not a possibility.
That's where I'm at. That's what I'm thinking.
So in hindsight, do y'all feel like we should have, because we got on Jerry for waiting too long. Do you feel like he should have just made him prove it this season?
Nah, me personally, I think you should have signed Dak, but you should have did it way a long time ago for what you was gonna do.
I was going to say he's the one that knew.
That's where shit went bad.
Months before what the salary cap was going to be now, 2 years from now. You know, he said it. He should have.
I think you should have got ahead of the market and signed him and CD before all the other ones start signing. You knew you was gonna do it anyway. I knew you was gonna do it. They knew you was gonna do it. It wasn't no doubt. All you did was wait it out and cost more money against the salary cap. You should have did it earlier.
And they always bullshitting in that negotiation too, man. Like waiting all the damn time for what?
Yeah,
like, that's crazy.
That's right.
You know what?
Like we know we're gonna sign our own. Why are we bullshitting around? Because we need more money to get people and
that's
Jerry
exactly what I'm saying, Steve. That's what I'm saying. We knew we was gonna sign him. We knew we was gonna sign him. Why are we waiting? We could have. Well, you could have saved the money that you could have saved earlier. You could have had Henry. You could have had Aaron Jones. You could have got you somebody and said you ain't got no money. You waited. You drug your foot and you waited, and it cost us.
Unless you actually
J.K. Dobbins, anybody, shit.
Anybody, yeah.
Unless you sit there and really thought, for some odd reason, while you were playing Lance every snap of the preseason, I don't know if you really thought he was going to show you something. I mean, it's almost like he was trying to see what Lance had before he decided to make the sign. You know,
two things with that. Either he was trying to see what Lance had to see if he was worth keeping, or he was trying to see if he could make it get fleece somebody else, get his fourth round back or something for somebody else. See if he could play himself into a trade.
Right.
Yeah.
And now we stuck because it backfired.
Correct.
Right. That's
correct.
Right. So what y'all want to do, crew, man? Do y'all want to try out another parlay, or y'all want to get to the scores?
Scores. We don't know what's going. We don't know to say a parlay who's playing right now. I'm over here like, damn, man, that didn't got my heart hurting. Thinking about Diggs, his Achilles might be messed up, his calf is. Man, I'm over hurt. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm hurt that Parsons and Bland ain't coming back this game. I'm over it. Yeah, I'm shook.
Man, I'm going through it because I'm sitting over there thinking about all the times that they ain't even on point with each other. Like Dak and CD, they both had different point of views on the tours and shit. One says a distraction, the other one saying it's not. Then you got Micah and Trayvon talking about the top 10 quarterbacks in the league, not even not even mentioning Dak. Like you ain't even locked into your team, your teammate, your so-called leader that you follow. You ain't even telling people now y'all got him fucked up or nothing.
Yeah.
Like
because
y'all just going on here like because they don't. They don't fuck with each other, man. Like their leadership, all that shit they be selling is fake, man. They all in on the Jerry show,
there's
man.
no chemistry. That's like
at all.
Right there.
At all, man. They don't mess with each other.
Real quick question, fellas, before we get into this score. If we lose 3 out of the next 4 games, do we just sit motherfuckers and get a good draft pick?
No. What we sitting them for? We losing with them. Why we got to sit them?
Do you think he
run their ass in the dirt.
That's
right. Yeah, what Steve said.
They too pretty anyway. Get out there and fight. Fight all the way to the end. Y'all want these ass whoopers? Y'all want to accept them? Get out and fill them all the way to the end.
Get some of
Right, Steve. That's right,
yeah,
Steve. That's right.
Why they got to sit the tank if they already losing? If they playing and we tanking? Nah, get on out there, get your ass beat. Let the world see you get your ass beat.
That's right. Yeah, like we said, we want to see some fight.
See some fight.
Yeah, fight regardless.
Terry won't tank. Yeah. Terry won't tank.
No tank. Nah.
That's like
we're gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, that's like nah.
We're gonna lose anyway.
Mama. That's like mama saying, "Get back out there and fight." Nah, you ain't ready to run. You can't run in this career. You better get your ass back out there and fight.
You better
win, lose or draw. Get your ass back out there and fight.
They're not going to.
Yeah.
If not, I'm gonna beat your ass.
That's right.
We wasn't fighting when we had a chance to win.
Get knocked out like your father used to.
They really not going to. Once the games start going, once they start taking these losses, then everybody's thinking about their business decisions. And Catch is sidestepping out of the way of tackles. Catch not gonna play anyway. Catch ain't gonna play nowhere. So either you just let him out here make a mockery of you, You play some cats over here that's trying to make the team next year. Because if they lose 3 or 4 more games, cats they're gonna be making business decisions out there. Anyway,
they already doing that.
Already.
I agree.
Especially Trayvon.
I agree. So they
Yeah,
already tell you.
the youngins though, the youngins they ain't got that big bread like the big dogs, man. They out there fighting. That's what I'm saying. Give
They
Rico
out there
the ball,
fighting.
man. Yeah, and then number 27. I know we be getting on him a lot, but he plays hard, man. Even he's on IR now, man. Amani, man, number 27.
Damn.
Yeah.
So did they put Booth back in?
Well, if Kalen plays, we hoping Kalen plays.
I thought he was on the list. I thought he played last week. He didn't play last week.
Oh, Kalen.
Boy, turn your TV on, boy.
I swear I thought he played. I thought he was on the list to play. He's on the list on the 2 playlist.
Oh, Kalen.
The one you put in the group. If you go back in there, bro, it didn't say that he been practicing.
But
yeah, he had 2 full practices last week, but he didn't play. He practiced both days, yesterday and today. So we're hoping that he plays. So,
and that's really sad. That's really sad that we're wishing for him to get back.
So,
I mean, nothing against him. He hustles, man, but he's getting abused out there, man. And we know when he gets out there, he's going to get abused because he's getting abused.
I can't say he's getting abused like that though. He getting abused, but not like no Booth though. Okay, so who you want? You want him or Booth?
No,
him or Booth? Him or Booth getting abused worse?
Booth is getting used more, but Carson was supposed to be one of the cats that was coming in to be a starter. He's getting abused.
Man, he was a 5th round draft pick, bro. He was not here to start, man.
Supposed to be over there.
Well, Bland was, but Bland.
Nah, he was supposed to be coming in, jumping in there from time to time.
He had a good camp, but he wasn't supposed to be starting at all.
We knew Bland was down, man. We knew Bland wasn't going to start the season off, man. We knew this. Did y'all think
Why
Bland
not?
was going to start the season?
Why not?
Yeah.
What was going on?
Wasn't nothing going on.
Yeah.
What was going
supposed to start. Yeah.
He's supposed to start. Yeah, he's all pro.
It popped off.
He's one of the best corners in the league.
Yeah. Yeah. Trayvon Bland and Jordan Lewis. Yeah. Yeah, Kalen got thrown in the fire, man.
But he tore his shit up last year.
Kalen had a good camp, and he was playing good tight man coverage, and he's doing well with it. And he got the nod.
Right.
Second on the depth chart.
Because of injury.
Yes.
Yeah, because dude broke his shit out, right?
Right. So we're gonna go with scores. Atlanta's a 3-point favorite. Shit. Who won't start it off? Anybody?
27-24 us.
Yeah, over under 51.5. So OG, you got 20 what?
27-24 Dallas.
Okay.
I was thinking that too, Jigger. That was mine too. So
what? Okay. Rick, you got the same score.
I'm gonna go. I ain't gonna put the same. I change it up. Shit.
Hold up. Think about your. Do you want to do players? Oh, we ain't got no players to pick.
Shit, we can.
OG, who's your players? Offense and defense.
Offense. I'm gonna take Dak, man. I'm gonna give him a bounce back. I'm gonna take Dak.
Dak, and then defense.
Defense. Give me Ghosted, man. Take one of them lions.
Okay, Ghost.
What was your score, Jigger?
27-24.
24-17. Overshown on D. Break through Dak. Shit. Dak on O. Who you pick that?
It don't matter. It don't
Nah.
matter.
I'm something different today. I'm doing something different today. Let's
All right.
go. Let's go Fergie. Let's go Fergie.
You know, it's kind of sad, man. It's not a lot of options when you're thinking, is it? I mean, you take
because you can't pick the stars, you gotta do a little. You gotta know. You gotta know your squad, man.
Yeah.
Steve-O.
24-20 Cowboys. Offensive player, CD. Defensive player, I'm going with J. Lou.
Mm-hmm. J. Lou be with the smoke, though.
He's with it. Always been like that since day one. I liked him when he was scraping back and forth at Dez Bryant.
I remember.
I love
Hard Knocks. I was like, damn.
But he was nice in college, though. I liked him. He was All-American, man. He's really underrated.
Yeah, Michigan player. I see another Michigan player on the mock drafts. Shit, man. Hey, man. Shit, man. I'm going to go. Damn, I don't believe in these niggas, man.
I feel you, dog. I just threw it out there. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm like, man, I can see us losing, winning, but
I'm gonna stick with. I'm gonna try to ride with us a little bit this time, even though I'm going against my head. I'm gonna go 31-28. Aubrey with a walk-off. Aubrey, of course, Dak. I need Dak to bounce back, dude. I mean, we said he done threw 2 interceptions last 3 games. 3 straight games. Hey,
yes,
buddy.
Sir.
Hey, buddy. Hey. On press conferences you be doing and all that, talking about you upset at yourself.
I have to do better. I gotta do better. I will do better.
Yeah. Show me, Dak. Show me, man. Yeah, and yeah, I'm just on Demo right now, man. I'm riding with Demo, man. I see him getting 2 sacks for us, man. I'm gonna send him on that blitz. It's on you, Terry.
I'm gonna go with 18-12, all field goal games right here. I'm gonna go Brandon Aubrey. I'm gonna do something different, man. I'm gonna take Brandon.
You went low last week. I'm gonna
go. This is
just cause we can't score don't mean they can't score. Like what?
I think this would be a game that the defense plays well, and as well as they can. You know, I think that Atlanta will drive the ball but won't punch it in the end zone. You know what I mean?
Who's your defensive player, man? What you mean drive the ball, man? They've been putting up numbers like 30 a game.
They won't do it against us. You know
what? What are you talking about, dog? Man, we was getting 40 burgers put on us when we were healthy. What are you talking about right now, man?
They're not going to do it this time, bro.
They ain't gonna do us like that. Why not?
He said 18-12.
No, 18-12 will be different, dog. 18-12, 18-12 all field goals.
Hey, dog. Not 18-12, dog. Redo yours, man. You saying it's gonna be an all field goal game for real?
Like watching a baseball game.
Nah, stop playing, man. Okay, come on. I'm gonna let you go. Though.
house. You got
So
blue
you
balls.
really believe in this? Because I don't want her Monday like I was just throwing shit out there. Is this something you really believe in? Because Mr. 17 and 0, okay.
No, that's not something I believe in at all. I'm just trying to be different. I don't believe in it at all. I'm just trying to be different. If I'm being honest, no, I don't believe in it at all. You know,
Who's your defense?
Defense,
OG having them iPhone issues over there, man.
Defense, I'm gonna go with. I went with J. Lou. I think I went with J. Lou.
Yeah.
Before I'm gonna go with Trayvon on a bounce back game. He picks off Kirk Cousins late in the game.
Oh.
What if he don't play?
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, back up in case he don't play.
If he don't play, I think this will be a
J.
game.
Lou.
No, I'm gonna go with Donovan Wilson. He'll get a pick late. I'm not going with the underdog. He'll get a pick late and try to redeem himself.
We need some safety play.
Hey man, you just holding on to any little grain of hope, man.
Yeah,
man. But my man said,
go ahead. Donovan.
As player of the game?
Yeah, boy. If he played the game, we won.
Easily.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, if he's player of the game, we definitely won, man.
I mean, everybody else is balling around him. When somebody's balling around him, he'll get in there and get in the mix like a blender, but I don't know, man. I don't know if it's systems for him.
Right. Yeah, man. So, hey, Falcons and Cowboys Sunday. Man, can we get back to 500? That's another episode with the crew, the kickback.
Come on, Cowboys, man. Snap out of it.
Man,
let's get this.
Something, man.
Let's
do something, man. Run the football. How about that?
Run the football.
Please and thank you. Get your money.